Greetings, nerds. Welcome to episode number 12. I think, yeah, this is episode number 12 of DRAC, otherwise known as Drawing Restaurants as Cities. Yes, I may have vanished for a few weeks from the red platform, obviously, YouTube. I really do miss uploading videos, especially the art videos, for you nerds and for myself. Much like Julian, he missed uploading his videos, his own videos. He recently uploaded another animated video of the City Things, which will be the only animated series in this channel. So we are nearly at the finish line. We're this close to finishing the drawing of Crocodile. First and foremost, we are drawing a bunch of restaurant chains as fictional cities for fun in a silly or goofy way, simple way, and a complicated way. This will probably be the penultimate episode of the first season of DRAC, or Drawing Restaurants as Cities. It's been like a little over 6 months since the start of this series. I was about to say season, but you know, the season as well. I'm gonna continue drawing Bad Bunny. That will probably be the next video after this one. The next episode of this series will be the season finale. We're gonna find a way to celebrate the ending of the first season of DRAC. I don't know if I already spoiled it in front of you nerds in one of the previous episodes of this season. I'm gonna pretend to be a nerdy black clown. We're drawing McDonald's as a fictional city. I like to call the fictional city Crocodile, named after the businessman that really made McDonald's really successful. Let's not waste any more time here. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the intro of this series. Millions and millions of us crave for food. There are lots of places that have food being cooked and served to us. Those cooked foods affect us physically and mentally, but what if we turn those places into something different? The places serving food will transform into places containing buildings. We will bring in our creative side by drawing these places as settlements. These restaurants will be drawn into fictional cities. This is Drawing Restaurants as Cities. So much like the catch-up sub-city of Crocodile, I came up with more street names, but this time for the mustard sub-city. You know, I was like, I don't want to leave the mustard sub-city hanging. I did made a promise in one of the previous episodes in this season that I was gonna add more street names. I already came up with several street names for the catch-up sub-city of Crocodile, but now it's Mustard's turn. So we got Mustard Avenue, Commercial Drive, McChicken Avenue, Health Boulevard. Here's more: Jingle, Revenue, Wealthiness, Oatmeal, Hotcakes, and Salad. I know I could come up with more street names that really associate the McDonald's products and what McDonald's would do 24/7. The commercials that they would show featuring celebrities and any of the characters like Ronald McDonald, Grimace. You nerds really get the whole concept and all that stuff, so yeah. And the left side of these like street signs that I created from Google Drive shows the flag of Mustard. I decided to delete the seals of the Crocodile sub-cities and the city of Crocodile because normally major cities around the world, not all major cities would include flags and the coat of arms and seals. I just didn't care about the seals anymore. I care mostly about the flags. I'm still keeping the flag of the fictional country I came up with for this series of United Restaurant Companies. I kept the flags, but I deleted the seals I created for the series. And so far, nerds, December has been a really appealing month for each and every one of us here. The GTA 6 trailer came out, like the first trailer. There's more trailers to come, and there's a freak load of views for the first GTA 6 trailer. I did see it recently, and yeah, it literally caused my jaw to drop. I don't know if I'm gonna really jump back to making more gaming videos. I don't want to upload more laggy gaming videos. Hanukkah is still going on, so I forgot to wish each and every one of you nerds a happy Hanukkah. Even though I'm no Jew, I'm not a Jewish person. I don't plan on becoming a Jew. So I just want to be me. I just want to be Jules freaking Nerdy that does art and entertains each and every one of you nerds and even myself. So yeah, we got less than 30 days until 2024. And also nerds, there's a spin-off restaurant of McDonald's, Cosmics. That has to be a pun of the word cosmics, like that relates to space, like the small stars that you would see up in the sky. I don't know how I really feel about that. That's just really strange but fascinating simultaneously. And the first restaurant opened up in the Chicago area. And go Illinois, the U.S. state I live in. And it makes sense because there is a McDonald's headquarters in the city of Chicago, Illinois. Okay, nerds, here's the current progress of the fictional city drawing of Crocodile. You didn't really have that much to draw. You still gotta finish this drawing, but don't worry. I will color all of these streets and draw more vehicles off camera. The reason why I didn't do so is because I don't want this to really feel like the season finale of this series. I want it to really feel like it's the penultimate episode, the second to last episode of this series. Well, for the first season also. We didn't really have that many fictional places that had numbers to draw, so that was really something. That was kind of a breather for us. Not for me, because I'm unselfish. So here we got the fritter bug. It's a pun on the word litter bug, which means people that would litter in public. McDonald's would serve apple fritters, which is kind of like a donut. They might have discontinued the apple fritters along with cinnamon rolls and other products. You know, other restaurants and companies, brands, not brands, but companies, any of the chains would do that, discontinue a product or a brand depending on like how things go for that product. If humans are uninterested, then the companies would realize that they would be like, holy crap, no one really likes this or that. Well, I guess we'll get rid of this. It's not going to come back for the next 10 to 20 to 30 years or so. You nerds really get the idea. We drew a lot of low-rise buildings and a lot of trees and bushes, as you can see, nerds. I'm not sure if you nerds can really see. It is very difficult, but I would take pictures. Here we got the Willard Scott Convention Center, a fictional convention center named after the first actor that pretended to be Ronald McDonald, that played as Ronald McDonald for a TV commercial, like all the way back in the 1960s. Here we got the University of Crocodile. You know how there would be major cities around the world consisting of schools and any form of educational places. So this tower, I got the idea from that one tower in the U.S. city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cathedral of Learning, which is like one of the tallest educational places in America, and I think in the world as well. Here we got the Macbeth Highway. It's a pun on the word Macbeth. It's not only, it's the character, the name of the character, it's also a William Shakespeare story. I have actually read the book before when I was a sophomore in high school. I think the story takes place in the UK, like Scotland. This is more of the Macbeth Highway, and it goes this way. And here is the Coca-Cola Stadium. There's no such place as Coca-Cola Stadium. However, there is a Coca-Cola Coliseum in Toronto, Canada, a Coca-Cola Arena, I think, somewhere in the Middle East. I forgot what country and city in the Middle East, but there is a Coca-Cola Arena. But the Coca-Cola Stadium, on the other hand, nah, it's not a real place. McDonald's would have Coca-Cola drinks. They don't even care about PepsiCo drinks and Keurig Dr. Pepper drinks, just Coca-Cola drinks. I actually used the white gel pen to create the parking spaces, like the lines for these vehicles to park in. We only came up with a total of 85 places for the fictional city of Crocodile. Yeah, that's it. I know I could have went over 100, but it's just too much to come up with, and I want to stick with a sort of a smaller number. I don't know if we're going to get past 100 for a future season in this series when we draw a different restaurant chain as a fictional city. I'm not sure. The last place I added the number for is the Mustard Bridge. I completely forgot about that place because I'm a freaking dumb ASS. No, a Dumbo. That's a much more PG way of saying the other D word. But yeah, we're almost done with, so I forgot to mention, nerds. Crocodile is split into two sub-cities, Ketchup and Mustard. We're almost done with the Mustard sub-city. We really don't have to worry about the Ketchup sub-city, the right side of the drawing, but the left side, still got some work to do, but I'm not gonna feel fatigued. It's not really that much remaining that we have to do. We just have to color the streets and draw more vehicles, and that's literally going to be it. That's going to be a wrap, and then we'll be prepared for the season finale where we're going to go through the entire drawing. So that is going to be the end of this episode of DRAC, or Drawing Restaurants as Cities. Stay tuned for more content, nerds, and I hope this episode was quite enjoyable to watch. I will see you, nerds, in the season finale of this series, and for the first season, I'm going to pretend to be a clown just to have that McDonald's spirit